Bitch.
Have you guys watched the new show out on Netflix, Sirens?
We don't have Netflix right now.
But
we do need to get it because I want to watch Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, the newest episode or the newest season of Ginny and Georgia just came out too.
Oh, we like that
was
show.
Good.
Was it?
It
Good
was
to
really
know.
good. I literally watched the entire season in like 2 days.
Hell yeah.
Have you watched the other season of Ginny and Georgia?
We watched one. Yeah.
There's 3 now.
I think we watched 2. I think we watched 2 seasons together.
hey guys, welcome to What Podcast. I'm Alston.
I'm Jason.
I'm Becca.
I'm Aubriana.
Jason's not here, as we said, if you didn't watch our Tuesday episode. Jason's not here because he's not feeling well. So, you found it.
Yeah, and we record 2 episodes every Saturday. That's why sometimes we're in the same outfit.
We all work full time, pretty much.
And we all live in a yellow submarine.
We all live
In a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. That's all we know. Man, I was wearing my Beatles shirt last week, y'all. What the hell?
Jason hates us because we sing all the time, and now our singing has interrupted everything. It's ruined.
Maybe this is why he doesn't like it.
You ruined
Everything,
you stupid bitch.
But Jason's not here because he's not feeling well.
And he's a loser.
No, that's not why he's not here. Do it right.
Jason's not here because he's a little bitch.
So we're just gonna talk about anything.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a discussion.
But for real, has anybody watched the newest season of Ginny and Georgia? Because I'm so annoyed. It came out. Oh my god! Wait, time out. I watched an entire season in one day. It came out yesterday.
Oh.
And I was done with it yesterday.
See, I feel as though we definitely watched season 1. Mm-hmm. And I feel we might have not finished season 2. But season 1 was really good. We got rid of Netflix because we had to cut back on streaming shit.
We weren't really using it too much.
Yeah, we weren't using it enough. So, but we still have Hulu, Disney Plus. But I do think I want to get Netflix back. Everything has ads that I know ads are so annoying, but like I like paying cheaper. Mm-hmm. So we have ads on Hulu, ads on my YouTube.
And then when you have ads, you can feel like an early 2000s kid, and when the ad comes on, you're like, gotta pee!
Oh, that's my childhood. It's like being back as being a kid. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess you too. Mm-hmm. It is kind of nice to have a break. Like, I know people are like, oh my god, I hate commercials. But genuinely, it's kind of nice for my brain to have a break from the show every once in a while. And on Hulu, if you watch it enough, it will just stop playing ads after a while.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I watch too much TV now that I'm a stay-at-home mom. But also, I will say, I've been out of my house every day for the last week, and I didn't have anything going on yesterday. Mm-hmm. So I just watch shows, because I stay up really late after.
Ob's made awesome spaghetti.
And
Homemade.
And she had a salad and some garlic bread.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is in that homemade spaghetti, but it's like crack to my kids.
So
to everybody, but my kids, like I haven't made homemade spaghetti in a minute. I've just been making the jarred sauce and then adding like some seasonings and stuff to it. Mm-hmm. But I made it from scratch today, and my kids just.
Anna had 3 servings.
Aria had 2 and wanted more, and then she didn't want more.
I think she just got full.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
And even Addie ate her whole, portion.
Ansley was eating hers and stealing bites off of her sister's plate.
Yeah. And then we all ate good, too. You missed out, Jason.
Should have been here. Oh, by the way, Jason, I finished Jersey Shore up to the newest episode.
I used to watch more TV shows. Now I kind of just put stuff on to zone out to and watch a ton of TikTok. But we've been watching the newest show. I watched the end of it, and now I'm starting to watch the beginning, which is silly, but Adults on Hulu. I think it's an FX show, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's really funny. Man, there's so many shows out there that sometimes I just get confused because the names, like the titles can be so similar. I'm like, oh, I've watched that before, and then someone will start talking about it. I'm like, I have not watched this before.
I'm watching How to Die Alone.
I just got done watching Sirens.
Wait, you've been watching that when you're falling asleep? Oh.
When I fall asleep, I watch Gilmore Girls.
I watch Family Guy right now.
When I finish the series of Gilmore Girls, I watch Gilmore Girls. I've been watching Gilmore Girls at bedtime for years.
I put on YouTube usually. I usually fall asleep to Good Mythical Morning, and then it just auto plays, and it'll sometimes turn into Gordon Ramsay.
Do you watch it on your phone?
Sometimes.
No, on the TV.
Sometimes it'll turn into Try Guys.
Yeah, sometimes it'll turn into... It depends
What
on
do
what
you
I started.
watch Family Guy on?
His phone.
Oh, gotcha.
So I usually have... So, okay, this is... Listen, y'all, we don't pay for electricity. It's part of our rent. And we have a very tiny apartment for how much we pay anyway. So I don't... It's not like we, like, waste power. We did the same thing when we paid our electricity bill at our old house. But we have both... we each have a fan. I've been sleeping with my heated blanket because it's still cold in Michigan. It's like 50 degrees, if not colder, right now outside. And it only got up to like maybe 60 today. So I've been sleeping with my heated blanket. And then he has his phone playing a show. And then we have like a 24-inch TV. Like we have a little tiny TV in our bedroom. And that's where we watch YouTube. And then I usually am watching TikTok as I fall asleep.
I used to be glued, like I used to prop my phone up at bedtime and watch videos, and now I read. So like I have my TV on, but then I just have my Kindle propped up reading.
Yeah.
So the TV's on for like comfort.
That pretty much the fans and the TV are comfort, but I love having like air. I need air circulating in the room or I feel like suffocated. So I don't, even at my parents', like when I go stay over there, I will pull a fan out of one of their rooms to plug it in. Why do we have to clean literally every part of our lives?
Right?
And I know, girl,
You have to clean a freaking vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, we need to clean our vacuum cleaner. That seems so counterproductive, does that not? That sounds stupid. Let me clean my vacuum cleaner.
Fast food tastes the best when all of your kids are asleep.
Oh, I bet.
Danny went and got me, okay, I'm the biggest bitch when I'm hungry.
Me too.
Like, when I am hungry, I'm mean. And I get so irritated. So the other night I was so annoyed because everything I went to make, like, I was gonna just, like, throw a potato in the microwave and have, like, a baked potato.
Yum.
The potatoes were mushy.
Ugh.
So then I went to just make a tortilla with sour cream and cheese and taco sauce. The tortillas were hard. I was just pissed off. And then Danny's like, do you want me to go get Taco Bell? And I'm like, sure. And he gets home and he's like, I always feel bad having Taco Bell or like fast food when the kids are asleep. And I was like, I fucking don't.
I wouldn't.
I do not.
I saw that squeater.
I will say though.
Oh, I thought I got it.
I did too.
I had Burger King last night. Because Danny went golfing, so he got me Burger King on the way home. And Anna wakes up and she goes, Mom. I'm like, yeah. She goes, why'd you have Burger King without me? Sorry. But it just tastes better when no kids are asking you for a bite.
And I feel like you just have more guilt when it comes to them asking, because I do feel bad, but I do not like sharing my drinks and stuff with kids. And not just your kid, any kid.
I don't like sharing drinks with my kids, okay?
Yeah, I don't want your backwash. And I don't like to share. I just can't help it. Like, we literally had 2 Gatorades on the table when we were eating dinner. And, like, her oldest runs up. And she's like, what's that purple drink? And Obs is just like, that's Auntie Becca's. And I was like, thank you. I feel so bad because Ari will be like, what's that? And I'll be like, oh, it's this. She's like, can I have some? And I'm always like, no. And she thinks I'm kidding. And I'm like, no, you really can't. I'm sorry. It makes me feel so bad, but I'm selfish when it comes to certain stuff.
The only time I give them stuff is if I'm done with it.
See, when I don't want to share with them and they ask me what it is, I say it's for me.
Oh, that's smart.
Like, it's something for me. Not for you. Because it's okay for kids to know that you don't want to share your stuff with them. That's boundaries. That's good for them.
And they don't always have to share their stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. I would say fast food is better without your, like, significant other, but it really is the same. I feel like kids...
And then a lot of the times, like, we have different tastes, so if you get a specific thing, I'll take, like, a bite of it, and vice versa.
Yeah, or you don't even want it to begin
Right.
with anyway.
But you'll have, like, a bite or two of my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta try more. But it's not... You're not worried about getting spit and nastiness on it.
Right.
There's some days where my kids ask for so much from me that I just, like... You know what irritates my soul about children? And I'm allowed to say this, I'm a mom. I don't eat all day. My kids eat nonstop all day.
Mm-hmm.
I will sit down with a snack. Finally, after a long day of not eating, as soon as I sit down, somebody's asking for my food.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get to the point where I'm like, here, just have it. And these kids will look at me and take my snack and say, okay, and walk away with it. There's nothing that irritates my soul more than when I'm pissed off and I'm like, fine, you can just have it. And they're like, thanks. It's like...
Yeah. That would hurt my soul.
Kids are not for the weak.
Ooh!
Apparently we're not good at talking unless we actually have a specific topic.
Yeah.
We're learning things about ourselves, guys.
Sorry, it's gonna be a boring one. How do you feel about the Karen Reed trial?
She's innocent.
Mm-hmm.
She is so innocent, it hurts to watch.
I just don't think there's enough evidence to convict anybody else.
But it doesn't matter.
No,
there's not enough evidence to convict her.
Exactly.
Even if she was guilty, there's not enough evidence
Exactly.
to convict her. That's crazy. You've had how many people go in there and tell you that he did not die from being hit by a car?
Mm-hmm.
He had animal bites on him. The house that he was at, they redid their basement floor. They got rid of their cell phones. Like,
Got rid of the dog.
got rid of the dog.
Got rid of the house.
Yeah. How much more evidence do you need? God.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What about P. Diddy?
I haven't listened to any of the Diddy case of trial updates.
It sucks because that one's not live.
Yeah.
I listened to the one Annie Elise episode she did. But...
It's wild. It's wild.
Yeah,
out
there's
there.
no cameras allowed in.
The thing I'm worried about is him being pardoned if he gets convicted.
Yeah.
But maybe the other guy will be impeached by then. Who knows?
Right, we'll see.
Impeached and removed. Yeah, it's a wild world. I really fucking hate, though, that, like, when Cassie testified, first off, the defense seemed like they were trying to prolong her testimony because she was so close to giving birth that if she had gone into labor when she was testifying, they could have called for a mistrial. And, like, the judge was literally like, no, you have until Friday. You're done on Friday. She is not coming back. You're done on Friday. She's gonna go live her life in peace, have her baby, and move the fuck on. And I guess Diddy was, like, nodding his head and shit to the jurors the other day. I don't know. It's fucked up. People with power scare me, though, because who's to say the jury's comfortable convicting him, first off? And who's to say he won't just get pardoned?
Right.
But yeah, he's guilty. Karen Reed is not.
Money is scary.
Also, Karen Reed's judge is biased.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the police, not Karen.
She literally yelled at Karen Reed before she had the mistrial because she giggled at something that was happening. So you think this is funny, Mrs. Reed?
Kind of, because it's a whole shit show. Have you seen the trial?
Right.
Like, I get somebody died, but, like...
She's been doing this for how long? She's been dealing with this. You guys have been harassing her for how long?
But there's also that documentary about her interview about... Shit, I can't even remember her name. You have to talk louder. That girl that faked her disappearance.
I'm not deep into court cases.
Wait.
She, like, faked an abduction.
Oh.
And was just, like, with her ex.
Maybe I'm not thinking of the right one. Because there's the one of them where she was jogging.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
And then her ex, like, she apparently, like, she's claiming that, she was actually kidnapped by him. But first she said it was 2 Hispanic women that kidnapped her.
Mm-hmm.
But then her ex, I don't remember how he came up, like, up to the police.
Because didn't somebody find her walking down the side of a freeway?
Yes.
Okay.
And then she, like, her ex said that she inflicted all the stuff on herself, like all the injuries she had. She was gone for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And she had, like, branding and shit on her. Like, all these bruises and shit. Her ex said she did it to herself or that she asked him to help. But then she said he kidnapped her. But when she, like, she just keeps changing her story. She's fucking nuts.
I don't think anyone believes her.
No, she has, like, Munchausen.
Her poor husband, doesn't she? She has a husband and kids.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She didn't pick the kids up from daycare. That's how her husband knew something was wrong.
Yeah, he came home. The kids weren't there. And then he
got
saw, like, her shoes were...
Well, he got a call from the daycare, too, saying that she had it been to pick her up, or them up, and then she had her phone with her, so I think he tracked her phone.
No, her phone was just at the end of the street.
Well, that's what I mean, like, she was on a jog.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody found her phone.
He did.
Okay.
But her headphones were, like, on it.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, apparently she, like, ripped out her hair and put them with the headphones.
That's just psycho. Like, your poor husband.
And there was, like, other things, like, before this that were, like... Oh, I forget what else she did. But before this even happened, there were other, like, shady things. But her husband finally left her.
I would, too. That's psycho. You put me through all that trauma. For what? What was the motive? Like...
Attention.
That's crazy. Did you guys watch any of the Daryl Brooks trial?
No, I don't even know. Yeah.
He drove his car through a parade
Oh, that
in Wisconsin.
Guy.
He represented himself. That was the biggest shit show I've ever seen.
Anytime someone represents themselves, you know it's gonna be a shit show because they're a narcissist.
He
Yeah.
literally, like...
I know that judge went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But he was rude.
He was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Rude to the people he was, like, questioning, to the families of his victims, to his victims, to people he hit, to a mother of 2 children that he hit.
Yeah.
He literally was fighting to say it wasn't him, and there was footage
Yeah.
of him.
Yeah, you can't really, like, do that nowadays. Like, there's a camera everywhere. You should just assume everybody has a camera.
Mm-hmm.
Gypsy Rose.
Yeah, has she had her baby yet?
Yeah, her baby's gotta be like 6 months old or something.
Wow.
Her and Ryan are in it again. Drama fest. Not together, but like drama fest. He like is threatening her because the baby technically, like, he's on the birth certificate because they were married when she had the baby. I don't know. It's a whole shit. She should not be on social media.
Literally.
I feel as though, especially because she kind of was like a child star, as weird as that is to say, but like the way her mom paraded her around and like lied about all her medical conditions, they ended up going to like Disney and all this stuff for like Make-A-Wish. And people, so it's like she kind of had that, and then her whole trial blowing up, and then the whole her getting out to go right onto social media and into like having a TV show, that's like being thrown to lions.
Well, and then like I think she liked it. She got a huge ego
Oh, yeah.
boost, and now she doesn't know what to do because people don't like her.
She should have stayed in prison.
The last thing I was watching about was in Utah, the guy who killed those 4 college students.
Oh yeah, Brian.
They're trying to delay the trial again.
For that one.
They need more time for discovery or something like that.
That shit's so whack.
It's been
years at this point.
like 2 years.
Yeah, we didn't finish watching the whole. They had like so when we were dog sitting for our friends, they have HBO Max, and it was on there, and we were watching it. It was pretty good. Like, they were kind of just going over, like, the kids, the 4 students that died, and, like, how he could have been connected to them, and that's as far as we got.
Yeah, I listened to, like, a couple deep dives into it.
You know what, I don't know if you've heard this about it, but, like, they showed it, too. There was so much blood from that it leaked through the walls and outside.
Oh my god.
And it was literally on the foundation. There was blood on the foundation. Like, seeping from the walls. That's a lot of blood.
You know what I've noticed? I used to watch a lot of, like, crime podcasts and, like, on YouTube and whatever. And I don't so much anymore. And now I don't imagine getting shot through my window as much.
I wonder where that correlates.
I am very paranoid. And I used, like, it's not, what?
Mosquito.
Oh, it's not so bad anymore, but I used to be so paranoid to the point where I would run. Like, if my husband went to do something at night and wasn't home, because, like, sometimes he'll go to his friends in sauna or whatever, I would run past the windows on my way to bed thinking that, like, somebody was gonna shoot me through the window.
That's crazy.
It's a very odd fear. I remember laying in bed and thinking somebody was going to walk in my house and kidnap my kids. But I don't think that... I'm also very not very, but, like, my medication is the right dosage now, so...
Right, that's helpful.
I've calmed down a little bit. I'm a little paranoid still, but I feel like it's healthy paranoia.
Yeah.
Like, watch my shoulder, keep my kids within my line of vision, keep their hands held... Somebody asked me on TikTok one day, like, what my podcast was about, and they're like, please say true crime. And, like, as much as I would love to do that, I don't think we have the time right now to do deep dives like that, and I feel like it's important if you're doing something like that to have all of the facts, all of the details, and to find a way to share them respectfully.
Yeah.
Because it is somebody's life. Like, it's not just for entertainment. It shouldn't be for entertainment at all, but that's the world we live in now. But it is somebody's life. There are people who are hurting from it, and that's a lot of pressure to put on people.
Yeah, and we researched for our conspiracy theory episode, and, like, that's probably as much as we can deep dive between, especially because we work nights. And he's working 2 jobs right now, so I'm hoping to switch to day shift soon enough, so maybe once we're on that, it'll be easier, because we maybe won't have to film everything in one night, too, because we have more nights that will be free.
I do think eventually we could do something, but...
Yeah, right now it's just logistically not very... We want to do it properly, like Obs was saying. Like, if we're going to talk about somebody passing away and what happened around it, we're going to do it right.
But we do want you to know that I'm a crime junkie.
I used to listen to a lot more true crime at work. I went through more of a phase when I was really deep diving into, like, Ted Bundy and, like, the clown killer and all, like, the old school killers. And I watched all the different... Well, I didn't watch. I mainly listen. At work, we're not really allowed to, like, watch anything. And, like, it's nice. Hulu, you can, like, minimize and, like, lock your phone and it'll still play. So I was just, like, listening to a lot of this stuff. So I was listening to a lot of different things about that. And then I started listening to, like, Anna Elise and stuff. But after a while, I kind of had to, like, chill out because I was just, like, overthinking. And it was turning into... I hate to say this, y'all, but it's kind of the same type of person over and over.
Yeah.
With the same mindset. And that almost... Oh, this sounds so crazy. It's boring after a while, but when it's into, like, the 3rd year of working overnights, I can't just keep listening to the same type of true crime. So I had to switch it up for myself. Right now, I'm really hyperfixated on Reddit stories at work. And I will throw in, I know some, like, true crime stuff because I still throw it in, but I'm not, like, obsessively listening and watching. Everything is a work in progress. If y'all didn't know this already, we're how many episodes in, y'all? We're learning.
There's always something... I edit the videos, and it irritates me sometimes because I'll always notice something that I want to fix and I can't fix it because we've already recorded the episode. So they'll be like, oh, the mic's not working. There's nothing I can do about it now. Like, it's already recorded.
Yeah.
Oh, the camera's dirty. Can't clean it. The amount of times I wanted to wipe my camera while editing this recent video, which it was my husband's camera, and his camera quality is a little bit worse than mine too, but I think his camera was smudged from my kids. And the amount of times while I was editing this that I was like, oh, I need to wipe the camera, forgetting that this is pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So we're working on it. Eventually we'll get real cameras and better mics, but...
And an editor, so you don't have to worry about stuff, and they'll make blooper videos and everything for us.
Yeah.
And we can just put stuff on an external hard drive and give it to somebody. One day, we'll get there. If anybody wants to edit our videos for free, reach out. But you have to match Ob's editing style, so it'll have to be a conversation.
Yeah, it is a lot, but I don't know.
We enjoy it, so hopefully y'all enjoy watching. We have had a few people around town talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened to me, it's happened to her. I think it's happened to Jason, too.
Happened to me.
Yeah, and so all four of us have had people talk to us about the podcast, so hey. Hi, Raina, you're the last person that's talked to me about it. We appreciate you listening to our shit show.
No, we do appreciate everybody who does listen and hangs around for the bullshit. Because it's a lot of bullshit, but it's also fun. And we like to share different experiences, and with 4 different people who have all lived different lives, even though we're like friends and whatever and grew up in the same area, all of our lives are really different.
Oh, yeah. Do you have anything to say?
I'm just a sleepy baby today. And every day.
Mood. Guys, it's summer break for my kids.
Day 1.
Yeah, I'm
Literally
so
day
excited.
1.
And they've been fighting all day.
On day 1.
I'm so excited.
It'll be okay. It's gonna be a long summer.
And your infant busted their lip open already.
They've been fighting all day.
Yeah.
My 1.5-year-old bit her lip. They've been fighting all day. They're loud. And we live in a small house.
At least you don't have to spend so much time doing their hair.
I just chopped all their hair off.
All
Yeah.
of it. They look like me.
Yes. No. But I cut it shoulder length and a little shorter than shoulder length. At their request. It wasn't... I don't force my kids to do anything. I was actually sad that Addie wanted her haircut.
Because it was
She's
long.
been talking about it for a while.
Yeah.
But it's their hair, not mine. That's one thing. I am not the mother that will tell them no when it's something like that. Like, if you want your hair cut, if I don't feel like cutting it, then I'm not going to cut it, but we'll send you to a salon or something. But I'm never going to tell you you can't cut your hair. This is not my hair. And they all look really cute with short hair.
They do. I always found that so weird when, like, parents, like, control their kids that much. Like, who cares if they want to cut their hair?
Also, though, no, like, there's no tears while brushing their hair anymore. It's so nice.
Probably easier to wash, too.
Addie was excited about that, too.
Yeah, because she showers herself now, right?
Yeah.
Older kids.
Yesterday, she went to take a shower, and I'm like, you gotta wash your hair. And she goes, that's okay. There's less hair to wash. I'm like, you're right.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally cut her hair too short, but she was pumped. So,
It looks good on her.
yeah, it's cute.
It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I have to fix it. Like, the underneath is a little bit longer and the back is a little bit longer, but with the way her hair dries and stuff, it's not super noticeable.
Yeah.
So,
You can let it grow a little bit and then you can fix it.
that's, yeah. Because she was so irritated because I kept fixing it over and over and over yesterday. She's like, are you done? I'm like, I'm almost done. There's just a... And with me, I've been staring at her hair since I cut it. And I'm like, it's bugging me, but she doesn't want me to fix it. And it doesn't look terrible, and everyone
Yeah.
else loves it. So
You're
I'm
just a
gonna leave
perfectionist.
it. Aria's hair is the worst.
Well,
I didn't take any time. I cut her hair at like 10 o'clock at night because she cut her hair. Yeah. Anna's hair is pretty good. I'm not a hair cutter. Just saves me money.
Oh, yeah. Especially for kids.
I also cut my husband's hair. Sometimes I cut my own hair.
Yeah, I need to cut my hair.
I have the urge to dye my hair, but I really want to just, like, let it be and dye, like, go light.
I feel that.
And if I dye it right now, then I have half my hair is already grown out from my box dye.
Yeah.
So if I dye it now, I go back a year in progress.
Mm-hmm.
I cut out all the bleached stuff finally, though.
Yeah, that took a minute, but it's out.
Well, we've run out of topics without our Jason here. So we're going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
And we'll see you next week.
What?
Goodbye, bitches.
We need a thumbnail.